Okay, welcome to Speaking Time. So today, Mr. from class IELTS 43 is going to do her speaking practice after I'm done with her writing. Yep. All right, let's try topic part 1 first. Okay, let's talk about websites. 128 about websites. So what is your favorite website, Mr.?
My favorite website is YouTube. Is in my opinion, is an amazing website
It is
that
amazing.
yes that uh, does provides several functions
Mhm.
that that adapt most of requirement of people who want to use for several aims such as learning, entertaining, or some
Mhm.
people want to work as a greater media integrator. Yes,
Mhm.
content. The contents of YouTube are very ample, and
Very what?
that's very the contents
The
of
content. The content.
the contents of YouTube is very ample.
Mhm.
Yes, the uh, for for me, if I want to relax or unwind,
Mhm.
sometimes I can use it as a platform
Mhm.
for listening to music, watching movies with a cheap price,
Mhm.
even free sometimes. But there are some noisy problems that you want to accept when you use such as a platform, for example, advertisements
Mhm.
and commercials. Uh, i- and sometimes you have to wait and can't skip them. Yes,
Okay, I
sometimes it's cut.
see.
Yes.
So what kind of website do you often visit then, beside from the thing you mentioned?
Hmm. Some other websites I often visit are academic websites that offer me a place for researching um, new informations
Mhm.
aligned with my
To
major,
align with,
aligned with my
align, and no,
aligned
align with.
aligned aligned with my majors,
Mhm.
uh, which provide informations for my uh, work tasks.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. And are there any changes? Are there any changes to the websites you often visit?
Mhm. Uh, it seems that there are no many changes to the websites I often visit. If talking about the um, mm, let's see, I mean, maybe I'm a person who don't usually change my habit.
Mhm.
I do I do many things as a routine,
Mhm.
and when as I've about if I want to advise, I usually use YouTube because I can search for many interesting contents.
Mhm.
As if I want to serve something that serve my work tasks, uh, I will I will use uh, academic websites for reliant sources.
or reliable or reliant,
for,
careful.
for reliable sources. Yes,
Reliable,
reliable
đáng
source.
tin cậy. So it means that you can
Yes,
trust it. You can
yes,
trust it. But reliant, it means you have to rely on something to live. Reliant là mang tính phụ thuộc vào ai đó để
reliable.
sống. Còn reliable là đáng tin cậy, cẩn thận nha. So I have to rely on, so you have to find reliable website, right?
Yes, reliable websites.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, what kind of websites are popular in your country? There's a lot of website for gaming, or website for films, for movies,
Mm.
or website even for gambling. No.
Hmm. It's I think that there are several websites that are popular in my countries. Uh, the first occurs in my mind is Google. It can seems as mm, the first ranked websites usually visits in Vietnam because I think it's served as a gate that allow people to enter any other websites from it.
You mean you have to go through their website in order to get to other websites?
Yes, it's a served as a gate.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. You know, people used to think of Internet Explorer, because I mean we use Internet Explorer now. It's called Microsoft Edge. It's as a kind of a browser in order to install the other browser like more Mozilla Firefox, Safari, or I use Brave. That's what I'm thinking of.
Even I use a home button for Google websites. So every time when I turn on
I mean,
my
everyone uses Google these days, yeah.
yes, I will turn on my apps
Uh,
Google Charm. I can use I can put the home button
mm,
and the Google website appears that allow me to search everything. I
oops.
just I and just need to write some keyword
Of course.
and uh, and several other websites that um, recording re- recording
They will
to it
respond. They will respond to you.
corresponding
No, correspond là nó
corres-
respond là hồi đáp,
uh,
co là
cor-
cùng nhau, correspond là mang tính
res-
tương đọc, giống như là
res-
gì ta,
cor-
tương xứng.
yes, yes.
So correspond, it's different from correspond. Be careful with that. Okay, so let's move on to part two and part three. Okay. Let's try 194 since you talk about websites. So this is quite similar. 194. Describe a time when you needed to search for information. You should say when it was, what piece of information you needed. Remember, information and data are uncountable. Cái chữ thông tin không đếm được nha. You have to use piece of information or pieces of information or piece of data, pieces of data. You know, what piece of information you needed, how you searched for it, whether you were successful in searching for it, có tìm thành công không, how you felt about it. Now, these days, people just use what's it called, ChatGPT. But I use a lot of AI. I use AI. It's called Google Gemini. It's a good one. It's free. Well, and I think I can create pictures.
They are free. They are free, but you can record the history. Yes.
So it's like everything you ask it, it's gonna be recorded online. Huh?
You can save the history. So
Yes.
it's always new when you ask something next times.
Mm,
Mm.
I see. But still, it's free anyway. So
Of course.
you are teaching the AI to think in a more human way and to respond in a more human way, you know.
Ah,
Nothing is really for free. You basically is contributing your effort to train the AI model, you know.
yes.
Chẳng có gì
Uh,
hoàn toàn miễn phí đâu, mình đang tìm cách mình train nó mà.
mm.
Mình tốn
Oh,
sức
if
mình
you want
train
to
nó.
train this, you want to train this, you have to pay a charge for
À,
it, right?
yep.
Mm.
Basically, if it's free, you are contributing your efforts to train the AI, you know.
Mm.
But if you are paying, actually you get very good answers, I think.
Yeah. And update new.
Yep. Okay, what information can people get from televisions? A lot of things. Like, let me give you a few examples. Weather news, um, international and national news, and basically information about, let's say, crime, about new crimes and criminals, which is really important too, because people want to know they're safe or not, you know. And also there, of course, a lot of a lot of entertainment on TV. You can watch lots of movies, lots of comedies and movies, comedies, etc. A lot of them. You can talk about a lot. Now, how can people search for information now? Of course, now mean 2025. And what do you think about the way people search for information? Is it faster? Is it more accurate? Can you trust the AI for that, for example? Do you think libraries are still important in the digital age? Or should library replace, you know? You know, people don't just go to library to search for information, you know? People go to library as a place to study or work together with their friends or classmates, you know. So it's a place where people can go there to work or to study together, you know. So it's not just for searching for information. We have the internet for that. So you can answer this one in that way. And also, if you go to library, you of course can borrow physical books. You can borrow physical book. And of course, you have to pay if you have to pay a late fees, of course. If you return, um, if you're returning the books late, of course, you have to pay a late fee. Now, so how do people identify reliable information on the internet? Like how to find if the website is reliable or not? Is there any kind of verification steps to find verified websites? Or is there a way to prevent fake news, something like that, you know? Because there are a lot of AI generated content these days. And of course, a lot of them are really fake, you know, even deep fake, you know. Nó giả mà nó giả nhìn như thật luôn á. And so basically, it's very important for people to learn how to identify reliable information on the internet, whether they are deep fake or not, whether they're real or not. Now, does the development of the internet have any impact on some disadvantaged people? Disadvantaged people here can means like people who are disabled. For example, disabled people. Những cái nhóm mà bị bất lợi trong xã hội á, like the groups that find themselves disadvantaged in the community. Blind, deaf, or mute people, người mù, người điếc hay là người câm chẳng hạn, blind, deaf or mute people, or disabled people, người bị tàn tật. Those are how can I say, disadvantaged people. Do they have any impact on some disadvantaged people if the internet is so developed? Does it help those people to study better? Of course, they can study online. They can study with like videos, these days. Instead of like having to go to class and pay. But if they are disabled, they're most likely they're not poor, they're not rich, or they live very poorly if they are disadvantaged people in the community, So think about that. Okay, so you have some ideas here. Thinking time. Okay, Ms. Drew, can you describe a time when you needed to search for information?
Yes, I would like to mention a recent time when I need to search for information related to my major, and it is detailed information about a type of food additive. Of course,
A
I
type of
could
food, what? A type of food additive, right?
additive, yes.
Phụ
Of
gia thực
course,
phẩm.
of course, I could uh, looked it of in specialized books, but technology has made its progress much faster. To be honest, I used the artificial
Artificial,
intelli-
artificial
art- artificial intelligence tool, ChatGPT, to ask about this issue and
issue.
receive
As for this issue.
this issue and receive an instant response with detailed content presented in an easy to understand way. I felt very satisfied using it in an urgent situation. But of course, one thing users should be cautious about this is that relying on it too much may cause knowledge stored in the brain
Relying on this too much may
that
cause.
that relying on it too much may cause knowledge stored in the brain to fade.
Sorry, to cause what? Knowledge what?
Knowledge stored in the brain store in the brain
Okay.
to fade quickly and
Yeah, it will fade. Nó sẽ nhạt nhòa đi.
quickly. Yes.
Exactly. And also people will lose their critical thinking skills,
Yeah.
if they are not careful.
And increase dependence on external sources.
Increase dependence on external sources. Exactly. It's just the same problems when people started to use like calculator more than they calculate by hand, and people start to think and think less. They don't think very well,
Oh. Yes, even when I do formula fifth multiple fifth, I need to use calculator for a certain for a certain yes, because sometimes I don't believe in myself.
Wow. Sometimes I have the same problem when I was younger too. It's like sometimes we don't believe in ourselves. Why? Like something minus something is that's something. Okay, I understand now. So, Mr. What information can people get from TV, television?
I believe that televisions provides people with a wide range of information. News channels deliver updates on current events, uh, including politics and global issues. Of course, of course, educational programs uh, sh- in on televisions shares knowledge about many fields such as science, cultures, and academic uh, factors that allows children and even uh, people who just want to explore new things or just want to learn new things anytime, anywhere.
I see. A lot of information people can get on TV.
Yes,
But that was
and
the old time.
yes, and fortunately, televisions is for a formal channel, a formal channel that um verified by the government,
Exactly.
and yes, and that seems more safe than other channels, just as a website platformed on yes, and others social medias.
Mhm.
So I
There's just
still
so many
believe
fake news online these days.
yes. So I believe that besides some noisy content such as commercials and yes, television still are uh, a good channels that allow people to update new things and entertain,
Entertain.
and entertain.
Right. Hmm. I see. So how can people search for information now? 2 years, 3 years ago, there has been a huge hype. There has been a huge hype over AI, artificial intelligence. Có một cái sự cuồng AI. There was a hype over AI. So how do people search for information now? Do they still Google? Do they still like search for information by asking people? Or they still do that by figuring it out on their own, something like that?
It's our it's It's easy to see that many people use artificial intelligence search uh,
For searching.
for searching information now. In the past, people used Google as an effective tool, but now instead of that, they seems it seems not satisfied with this tool anymore because they have another choice. It is artificial intelligence that allow people uh with just a few keywords and what they receive more than expected, very detailed and updated.
Right?
Yes, that's why a lot of people hype over AI.
That's why a lot of people hype over AI. Yeah, you
Hype,
can use the word hype as a verb. Like hype's a noun here, but you can use the hype as well. it's being hyped. Nó đang bị làm cho cuồng lên. To repeatedly advertise and discuss something in newspaper. Người ta cứ liên tục thảo luận về nó. It's hyped up. It's hype something, someone up. You can use the phrasal verb have someone up to make someone feel very excited. Làm cho ai đó cuồng lên. All right, to make someone so hype. All right. What else can you say?
Yes. Social media platforms also popular. It's not tools. It's not just a tool. It's become a friends. People that many people uh a thing that many people uh relies
Rely on, right?
rely on. Yes, rely on. Sometimes they believe what their their friends on social media said more than the expert.
Experts.
Yes, more than the experts, because they chat and they communicate with them more often, so it's made their trust increase significantly.
Uh-huh.
But of course, you can see that online uh, database and and mm, media resources are not reliable sometimes. I mean most of the time.
Most of the time, not just sometimes.
Yes.
You know, the AI, the AI, they actually fake or forge the information, you know. Làm từ từ forge, làm giống như là ngụy tạo. So basically, they create fake information. They forge
Yeah.
informations.
Oh,
You know, it do that a lot. You know, so if you have a chance to recheck, you will see that a lot of
yeah.
information that AI generated, basically, it's not real. You know.
Yes. If talking about a common thing that many people knows, you can really you can believe it.
Mm.
But if you dig into details um, and more complete information, you need to recheck with other resource for better information, because sometimes when you ask the AI about the about the about that at that is this reliable
Mm.
when you if you trust them. Sometimes it's respond you a way that you
You don't
cannot believe.
even, you
That
cannot
you cannot
believe in
believe.
what they
Yes.
give you. Really, it's like
Mm.
weird. You know, super weird.
Yes.
Nó ngộ lắm luôn á. It's weird. Anyway,
It's
so
yes.
sometimes it's even like very funny, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I see it as a trick for
Uh-huh.
my mind.
Yeah, and even the developers, những cái người mà dev developers, they don't even know how it works, you know. Okay, so do you think libraries are still important in the digital age?
I th- mm, I believe libraries remain important even in the digital age. Libraries can be digital libraries or physical libraries. It depends on the way people want to access. For for more convenient, nowadays people usually mm, access digital libraries because it contains a huge amount of knowledge
Mhm.
that still provides reliable sources for information.
Exactly.
such
All right.
as yes, such as books, journals, and archives. Yes,
Archives.
archives,
It's pronounced like archive.
archives.
Archive.
Yes,
It's not archive, it's archive.
archives,
Archive. Archive.
It's archive. What's the
archive.
Vietnamese meaning of archive then?
Archive. Archive.
Đó là cái nơi mà người ta giữ là những cái lịch sử, những cái mà bất kỳ cái gì mà được ghi lại á, nó gọi là archive. I don't know what's the Vietnamese meaning for that.
Vietnamese still use archives, so
Yeah,
I
I think we
don't
use
know
archive.
exactly.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go back there. So,
Yes,
what about library then?
yes. For students and researchers, it is a place that they can rely on every time they want to search for information. They search information. Uh, Moreover, not everyone
Not
uh,
everyone can afford.
can afford um for can afford mm, others are other other forms of searchings, such as artificial intelligence, because they have to pay I think a huge
Huge.
a huge
A
a
huge amount
huge
of money, yeah. It's not cheap.
a sales of money, yes, that they want to search for uh, best light information just like that.
Mm.
Yes, for common questions is okay uh, and enough, but for more details and can be trust information, it is not a good last from.
It's not.
But it's not. Yes, libraries.
I could say no,
As
you could say no.
yes,
No.
libraries seems more well managed by the
Exactly.
expert.
They were managed by experts, and you can get books with specialized information.
Yes, it's become a network that allow people from all over the world who who in the research community.
Mhm.
Yes, so
A network of researchers. Yeah.
yes, it's great reliable circle for people to trust information.
Nó gọi là một những cái vòng tròn, những chuyên gia rất là đáng tin cậy. A reliable circle of experts where people can search for information. That's why you cannot just trust AI, you know.
Yes.
You have to
So
say no, phải nói no đúng nha. So, what's the
so
conclusion here?
so libraries plays a important role. It cannot replaced by uh other forms of searching platforms. I think that
Okay. So, do you think, okay, how do people identify reliable information on the internet? Is there a way?
to identify reliable information online, people need to some um, some recheck some recheck um web some other website they can recheck their information, and they also need others critical readers that can give them advice on the reliable sources. That two way people can do to identify reliable informations. People should check the source of content, such as whether it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It should be confirmed or well-known organizations or experts that that are organized by many people. It's especially who have a good knowledge uh, on research. Reliable information usually provides references and evidence to support its claims. It's usually called in the bottom of the article, for example, they usually mentions the resource and the authors that they use the information as evidence for their perspectives.
Perspective, you mean?
Perspective, yes.
Right. And some website, they actually, I think there are some websites to check the reliability of other websites. Nó có những cái website chuyên dùng để mà check xem cái độ mà chính xác của những website khác. Like, I'm not so sure, but there are those things around. Because these days people can create a lot of fake websites, to scam other people. So there should be something else to eliminate them, to try to help people out. Trời ơi, có nhiều khi nó tạo ra website nhìn giống y chang như đồ thật luôn á, để mà nó lừa người khác.
Yes.
Cho nên nó phải có cái công cụ, mấy cái website để mà chuyên check những website khác đó.
Cross-checking
I
with
think cross-checking,
multiple
yeah, exactly.
yes, with multiple sources can also help confirm accuracy. Yes,
Accuracy.
People should be careful with websites that look unprofessional or contain too many contents too many advertisements, in my opinion. That's made everything they wrote for the one reason is to earn money.
Exactly. Like there's no easy money. There's never easy money in this world. Chẳng có gì mà dễ dàng được đâu.
Yes, and it's a high risk to get a junk mail or a toxic link.
A toxic link is a very high chance to get a toxic link that can.
Yes, when you click on the website
when you click on a website.
Yes, when you click on the website, which looks unreliable.
And you're done. It's like you got hacked. Your account got hacked. Your bank account got hacked.
Very serious problems can happen.
So next question, does the development of the internet have any impact on some disadvantaged people? Like the blind, the deaf, the mute people, or maybe the disabled people, the people who cannot walk on their own or something like that. Does it help or does it harm?
At the first glance, people can see that the development of the internet have a positive impact on some advantaged people. It gives them access to online educations, healthcare information, and job opportunities, which increase when the internet become more popular. There's a couple with new chance for online work, such as work job related to advertisements, because advertisement, yes. It's not require people to go to their workplace. they just need a tool such as a laptop or even a cell phone, a smartphone that they can apply for that job. Besides that, social media, which become a thing that's indispensable in many people's lives because they help them connect with others and overcome their real situations, which prevents them from going outside or something like that. Yes. However, people in poor or remote areas may lack internet access.
I agree with that.
With great connect device. Elderly people or those with low education levels may find it hard to use modern technology, and this can increase increase a sense of injustice between groups who can injustice between groups.
Một cái cảm giác bất công lý, không có công lý.
Yes.
Exactly, between many groups. But basically, if you are disadvantaged, you don't receive that much compared to the other people. Nếu mà em là nhóm yếu thế hơn thì đương nhiên là em không được nhiều thứ bằng người khác rồi. There's already a sense of injustice, you know. So basically, if you have the internet, it's a great thing for people to study online, to help improve their life, you know.
With a cheaper,
and they can work in
free.
jobs. Yes, for free. Actually, a lot of my videos are free, and I help a lot of people. I don't even know who they are. Well, I think, yeah, but for people who are blind, it's very difficult for them, you know, because they cannot even see what on the screen, you know. But if they are mute or if they are deaf, it's actually easy because they can see on the screen. You know what I mean?
We can hear that. If they can see, they can use their ear, everything to learn.
I think
from
there's actually a
podcast,
program.
for example.
Exactly. I think there's a program or an app that wherever you click, there will be a sound. Like for example, if I click on here, they say taskbar. If I click here, they say change to English, to Vietnamese. If I click here, if I move my cursor here, di chuyển con chỏ cursor ở đây, they will say window button, for example. That will help the people.
I think that they can use a special keyboard for for people who can see.
They are called a helper to disabled people. Một người hỗ trợ với những người bị tàn tật. A helper to disabled people, I think. And yeah, that could help. Well, I think we should stop here. It's already nearly time and I'm tired. Okay, so tomorrow I'm gonna bring my piano downstairs and teach. So, no, sorry, I'm gonna bring my piano downstairs and play for the Mid-Autumn Festival at my apartment complex. It's gonna be fun.
Great. Oh, Mid-Autumn on
Mid-Autumn.
Mid-Autumn on what days? I remember.
Tomorrow. Actually, Mid-Autumn, I don't remember, but moment.
Maybe
I think next week it's gonna be Tuesday or Monday, I think, Mid-Autumn. Tuesday, yeah. Mid-Autumn basically is a full moon, you know. Mid
Oh,
autumn là phải là
it's
full
a
moon.
Monday. It's a Monday. Yes, yes.
Moment.
I remember. Uh,
Yeah, if I remember
so
right.
but we can't celebrate on Monday. Oh, Monday is terrible. So people usually organize on Saturday or Sunday. Oh,
I think it's on a Tuesday because you will have like between Monday and Tuesday you have a full moon. Yeah, that is mid autumn. Giữa thứ hai thứ
tomorrow.
ba là có full moon, là có trăng tròn, lúc đó là mid autumn đó. I think. Okay, we can stop it here now.
People usually